Hello and welcome. I'm Craig Harrington, and today's topic is the threat of China. The United States is fighting hot wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, and agitation has increased the possibility of igniting a war with Iran. There is even the possibility of resuming our Cold War with Russia and its sphere, in light of this summer's conflict in the Republic of Georgia. Our long-standing military allies seem to be our political enemies, and this is particularly true of France and Germany, and our strongest partnerships have been strained by economic downturns. The United States finds itself in a precarious situation on the global stage. But is there a looming threat to which we have paid little attention? Many think there is a threat on the horizon, and its name is China. China has been openly hostile to the United States in the past, and maintains many relationships with countries such as North Korea, Sudan, and Iran that have declared themselves as enemies to the United States. The U.S. and China both require vast trading markets and resource bases to survive, and we've been in open competition for those resources for years. Just as the United States begins trying to wean itself off of oil, China is accumulating more and more demand for it. Oil exporter Venezuela has agreed to a basket of strategic agreements giving oil rights to the Chinese, and Cuba has offered itself up as a base of operations for oil exploration in the Gulf of Mexico. China has oil agreements with Nigeria and Sudan, and has been in talks with Iran and other Middle Eastern nations regarding their oil resources. With the United States likely to remain a fixture in the Middle East for some time, it is possible that the two parties will butt heads in the years to come. While the U.S. and much of the West in general has pulled back from dealing with dictators around the world, the Chinese are more than willing to strike up partnerships. Aside from their strategic resource accumulation, the Chinese have also accumulated a vast treasury of foreign currencies. They are major holders of U.S. debt and also hold billions of dollars in other currencies as well. This gives them leverage in negotiations, when the threat of currency dumping is always present, and it allows them access to buy assets and resources. You need American dollars to buy American things, and the Chinese have more dollars than anyone. Their government has also promoted a system which subsidizes domestic production to such a degree that international competition has no chance at survival. An American company cannot compete with Chinese prices, especially when the government there is footing most of the burden. This eventually leads to the American company closing its doors and the Chinese firm assuming control of the market. This is happening in countries around the globe, but it is most prevalent in the United States. We are at war with China. We are not fighting a shooting war. We are fighting a strategic and economic war. The Chinese learned their lesson from the Soviet Union. The United States used its economic might to destroy the USSR, and the Chinese cut their ties with that decrepit empire before being taken down with it. Now the Chinese are using their economy to destroy the United States. This could certainly result in the U.S. being permanently removed from its place of dominance on the world stage. On behalf of concerned citizens, I'm Craig Harrington. For more on this and other related topics, please log on to economyincrisis.org.
Wake up, America! Open up your eyes! Wake up, America! Wake up!
Produced by economyincrisis.org.